Adrian Salazar, the top prospect in the league, is ready to go. Two rising stars facing off in a battle of talent and potential. It's the Midland Rockhounds. So digging in, Adrian Salazar. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Two-0.
Swift leading off first with two away.
Ball three. 3-0.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. It's clear he's trying to own the inside part of the plate with two straight fastballs inside. We'll see if he goes away or comes back inside.
Ball four, take your
ball
base.
Four, two aboard. And here at the plate, Caden Trenkle.
Hey, no one batted right here.
Popped up. And that'll do it. So they strand. This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today. And base hit. The turn heads for second base. Here comes the throw. The tag, and they cut him down, going for two. Good hustle trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. Salazar at the plate for the second time and takes ball one. Fouled off down the right side. And the 1-1. Late swing, fouled off. One-two offering. Struck the batter out without a swing. One gone leading off the fourth. One down. Ryan Fitzgerald will hit next. Lines this one to center. Hauls it in, and there's two away. And now the center fielder, Adrian Salazar.
Hey, drive him in. No one better here.
Smoked on the ground to second. Play made. That ends the inning. So another. One gone and a runner on at first. Next up for the win surge, Andrew Cassetti. The right-handed reliever. And that gets down for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a two-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Swing and a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field. Pretty deep. It's off the wall. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. Smoked it into the gap, just not quite the right swing to put it over the wall. Good result anyway. This next at-bat looms very large. Now a flare off the bat, and it falls. Headed for the plate, the throw home, and he's out.
On the tag.
And this game is still tied. Not much to speak about, but always good.
Have a real good time.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Adrian Salazar.
Ball.
If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. 1-0 pitch. And fires in a heater at 95. This one in the air to right. Brings it in. And that's the third out. They leave one runner on. One out and two on. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Rain Duncombe. Line drive to center. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag and they get two. Double play. Here's the center fielder, Adrian Salazar.
Your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us.
This one lifted to center field. And there are two down. On to the next inning, and now the center fielder, Adrian Salazar. Fly ball to right. Jenkins on the move. Makes the grab, one away. One down. Base is empty here in the ninth. Salazar 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Swing and a foul straight back. Strike two.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Swing went right over top of the curveball. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Alan Serta. In the air, out towards right center, Salazar.
Cut.
Makes the call and the grab. Runner tags at second. Throw comes into third. Applies the tag and they get two. Double play. This is a game to flush, no doubt.
I got nothing.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Adrian Salazar. Went hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
One 0.
In the dirt, but blocked. One and 0, and the pitch.
Hey, attaboy.
And there's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. Now the left fielder, Caden Trenkle. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Keishel. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. They strand. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Luke Keishel. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Now he turns for second. The relay throw. The tag. Out! Good hustle trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. Salazar in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That's in there, and the count 1-1. Late on that fastball. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Ripped into the outfield. He puts it on the line and he makes the catch. For more than a century, Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance has been protecting herds across the country. Find out what they can do for you today. Bottom of the fifth here in Wichita. Makes the grab on the run. All set for the start of this inning. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Adrian Salazar.
High. 0-1.
Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. That's a
0-2.
good job of changing speeds. Start with the fastball, then pull the string on the changeup. Now here's the 0-2.
1-2.
And there's
Ball
a ball.
2.
Fly ball out to right. Jenkins drifting towards this one. One away. Runner at second here with two gone. Here's the center fielder, Adrian Salazar. 1 for 3.
Nobody better. Clutch up for us right now.
This one is labeled. That one's deep. Boom goes the dynamite. Sends a rocket to left. A 2-run blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. Base hit, run in to score. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. In there, picks up the K. They limit the
Let me work.
Salazar went deep for the first time. Adrian Salazar went yard for the first time in his Double-A career. So up next, Adrian
Hey, big moment.
Salazar.
Need you. Here
3
you go,
hits
kid.
last night, a big factor in getting that win. Now a fly ball to right center. Urbina on the move to the alley. Gets there, got it. They strand. So 2 down. Aaron Sabato now at the plate. Hoagland, 25 years old, a former first rounder back in 2021. 0-1, here's the pitch. Liner into center. Flashes the leather on the running catch. They're set down 1-2-3. 2 away, and the bases are loaded. Salazar getting ready to hit. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Clutch up. Drive him in for us.
Next pitch, in for a strike.
Nice straight.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2 now. Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. Swing, soft line drive. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bases are empty with 2 away. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, Ryan Fitzgerald. Out towards left center, Salazar on the way over. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they make short work of them there. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Adrian Salazar. 1 for 2.
No balls. 1 strike.
Rips this one to short. Play is made.
Got him.
2
That's
out.
an out.
2 out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Payoff pitch. Fly ball out to left field. Salazar on the move to the right, pulls it down. Inning over. That might be a... Next up for the Rockhounds, Adrian Salazar. 1 for 3. Up the middle. Collects. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. Not the greatest game he's ever had, but he helped him get the win. Top half of the second from Wichita. Wichita has a long history with the aviation industry, which gives the city its nickname of the air capital of the world. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. There's one down. Well, he got a lollipop of a breaking ball, but he couldn't quite get the swing just right. That's what caused the pop-up. And now, rained on cone. Lined into left center for a base hit. Lead runners around second. Here comes the throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down. Nice job at the dish. He fell behind, but held tough, got the hit. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Salazar in the box now. No balls and a strike. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Fouled off. He was late. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. We're in the 4th inning, no score.
Oh, you drove that one.
He's been absolutely dominant in this one with only 2 hits surrendered to this point and no runs. With every hitter, it seems like he's got a plan and he's keeping them off balance. This hit shouldn't be too great a setback to overcome. Next pitch in for a strike. Runner on the move. Set down looking. Strike 3 called on a slider. Nobody on and 2 outs. Adrian Salazar digs in now. 1 for 2.
Steer right.
That one ripped into right center. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Great swing on that one. Loud contact coming off the bat, and he's rewarded with the automatic double. Nice productive at bat. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Keep going up there, clutch up.
This one's in the dirt. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's 2 outs and runners at first and second. And now the center fielder, Adrian Salazar. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Swing lifted to left field. Going back pretty deep. Makes the grab. That ends the inning as they... Next up for the win surge, Andrew Cassetti. The Rockhounds trying to hold a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the eighth. Lifted in the air to right center. It's back. Puts it away for the out. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's shown he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to... And next, the cleanup hitter, Adrian Salazar. Making a lot of contact recently. 7 hits so far in the series.
1-0.
And another ball. In the air to center. That's pretty far back. There to make the catch. Stepping in, Walker Jenkins. And the pitch. Hard liner.
Relay.
Full extension, makes the catch. On that catch, he was really going full tilt. Good job to track the ball in the air and hang on for the out. Adrian Salazar will hit next. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Swing, high fly ball to center field. And there's one down. So digging in, Aaron Sabato. And there's a hit coming to the plate. Now a long throw home. The tag
On the tag, Caesar.
So with one away, the bases are loaded. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Adrian Salazar.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up, kid.
He swings and fouls one off. Gets the call, and that's strike 2. In the air to center. And makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third.
No, he's safe.
Runner scores. It's 4-zip. 2 away here, nobody on. And now, Rain Doncone. Smacks this one to left center. Reaching down, makes the catch. It's a 1. Here's the center fielder, Adrian Salazar. In the air, out towards right center, Jenkins. Moving under this one. That's out number 2. Base is empty with 2 out. Now it's the shortstop, Danny De Andrade. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fly ball to center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Starting to run out of outs. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. And now the center fielder, Adrian Salazar. Great job out of the pen spotting pitches down and away like that. Even if the batter gets the head of the bat there, it's hard for him to do much damage. Line drive, and it's caught. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Base hit. Here's the throw, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. No complaints about getting a team win, but he's capable of giving them more than Adrian Salazar looking to climb the ladder in this athletic system as we take a glance at how he rates. Now, Cam Smith. Runner at first, one away. Line, and that's a base knock. Lead runner's around second. Here's the throw, and he's out.
On the tag, he's out.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the center fielder, Adrian Salazar. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch. Slider misses away. Cut on and miss. That's strike 2. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that. We'll see how he adapts. Ripped into right center for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. So up next, Caden Trenkle. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Gaither throws over and back in there. And ball four. Two aboard.
Take your base.
And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking. Next up for the Rockhounds, Tommy White. Soft contact in the air, and a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. Next is the designated hitter, Johnny Butler.
Hey, get your pitch.
That one misses, and it brings home a run. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. All set for the start of this inning. Here's the second baseman, Pascanel Ferreras. This one is labeled. Hits the base of the wall. He turns and heads for second. Safe at second with a leadoff double. He was all over that one. That ball was labeled 109 miles per hour. That is a really impressive cut.
Hey, clutch up right here.
This pitch popped up. Out number 1 on the grab. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe, the kind of pitch hitters dream about. 2 outs and a runner at first. And next, the cleanup hitter, Adrian Salazar. 1 for 2. Up the middle. Handles the chance. Throw to first in time. It doesn't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play. Digging in for the hooks, Luis Baez. One and two, here's the pitch. Hit hard for a base hit. And you can bet he feels really good about that one. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. Fly to left. That's pretty deep. Makes the grab. 2 down. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side.
My temper short for the nonsense. I'm about.
My dreams, the green twins with their eyes.
One down. Stepping to the plate for Corkinel Ferreras. That's ripped toward center. Takes a tumble and gone. Not an easy play at all. He took a bit of a tumble at the end as that one was sinking, and I'm sure he's grateful he made the play. If he missed the catch, that ball would still be rolling. Adrian Salazar in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Puts this one in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
That's
2-2.
down and away. He hits a fly to center. And that's the 3rd out. They leave 1 runner on base. We played 1 inning, no score. Welcome back. The Rockhounds at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
Nice try there, boy.
Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Caden Tranquil. Here comes the 2-2.
Full count.
This one's in the dirt. Nice job behind the dish. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Go ahead, run it first. Nobody out. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base knock. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. That's back-to-back singles for these guys. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Tommy White.
Hey, here we go. Clutch up for us right here,
This to
buddy.
3rd, Williams. Slings to second. On to first, and
He's
it's
out.
a double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. A runner at 3rd and 2 outs. Johnny Butler getting ready to hit.
Going better up there. Here we go.
Swing, soft line drive. Nice grab. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Moving on to the 5th, no score. One out and the base is empty. Salazar, 1 for 2. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Throw comes in too late, and the batter reaches safely. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. That one might as well have been placed on a tee, right? Snap throw to first. Dives back in safely. The Rockhounds with the go-ahead run at first. Soft contact in the air. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. One hit in the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Luis Baez. Smacks this one to left center. Stretches out and hauls it in. That was a really good swing. Lined out, but he was very close to getting on as the go-ahead run. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Adrian Salazar. That one skips in the dirt. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. Bounce to third. On to first. Out. Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth. Not much to speak about, but 3-2.
We're gonna make it work. Higher now, take them to a higher.
One down. Chase Jaworski, the next to hit. Swing and a base hit. So they get a runner on with a one-out single. On to the bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, Adrian Salazar.
Ball. Yep.
Good, and so he can't extend for more power.
Ball.
Pop up, foul on the right side. And there's one down. And now the DH, Zach Daniels. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. Two away here, nobody on. Salazar now at the plate. Popped out the first time.
Ha!
And they say he went.
0-2.
The Rockhounds with a 0 in the hit column so far. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Racing over to make the catch. We played 4 full. The Hooks out front, 1-0. Hope you had a good stretch at home, except for the last half of the 7th. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Adrian Salazar.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
This one to third. Whips it to first.
Out.
Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. One down. Base is empty here in the 9th.
So, with the purpose, there is a reason, and then if I retreat, then
Ball. Ball 2.
Decent movement on that slider, but he
2-0
needs to bring it
count.
a little closer to the plate. That one was way outside, and the batter was able to take it more easily. Just missed. I feel like he was itching to swing at that one. He might be feeling a bit disappointed at not being challenged. Caden Trenkle to bat next. Right-hander kicks and deals. A little out front there, swings through it.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch, in for a strike. And the strike zone swells in size. And the winning run is aboard. There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. So digging in, Caden Trenkle.
Hey, big boy, we need you. Here we go.
2-2 and pitch. Rolls away a little bit. Runner holds tight. It's a full count. 1 down and the winning run on first. Grounder might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's all they'll get. Next up for the Rockhounds, Adrian Salazar.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God.
This one in the air to right. And that'll wrap this inning up. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. 11 innings done now. We're tied in this one, 2-2. We're in extras here. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Caden Trenkle. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk. Winning run stands at second. Got the strikeout looking. Strikes out now and 1 away now here in the 12th. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Johnny Butler. Oh, 0-2, here's the pitch.
1-2.
In the dirt, but blocked. No action on the bases. 1-2 the count now. Now a flare off the bat. And a base hit right there. Now a long throw home. And the Rockhounds walk it off. They win it in 12. What a special... 3-2, the final score. A 1-run extra inning win on behalf of our entire... Digging in, Adrian Salazar. That one fouled hard the other way. Right side, hard hit. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 1 inning in the books here. No score. Runner at second, 1 away. Now the left fielder, Cam Fisher. That's a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Runner around third. Ball comes home
On
and he
attack.
is
Out.
dead at the plate. That's about as good as it gets from the outfield there. An absolute laser to home, right on the money for the out. Next level stuff.
Yeah, boy, good
Into
piece.
center field. That'll fall for a hit. The tying run is aboard. No question, he came up ready to hit. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Next up for the Rockhounds, Caden Trenkle. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Tying run is at first. On the ground, could be two. Off balance speed, there's one. Not in
He
time
made
at
it
first,
safe.
it's a fielder's choice. So up next, Adrian Salazar, 1 for 2. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. That one fouled off. The 0-1 offering. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Righty comes to the plate. And there's a ball.
1-2.
Wasn't a strike, but the changeup away is well located here. He's gunning for that double play. Nice job by the hitter to take it. 1-2 pitch. The other way. And that's a fair ball. Coming around third. One run comes in. Close play. In there safely. It's 3-2. One out and a runner at second. Caden Trenkle digs in now. 3-0 pitch. And ball four.
That's a ball.
Two
Take
aboard.
your base.
So digging in, Johnny Butler. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Guillorme, 2 away.
That's an out.
Nice late-breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. On the ground, Williams. Throw pulls him off
He's
the
safe.
bag, and he's safe. That's a routine play for any professional shortstop, and he'll usually handle it easily enough. This time, he let it get away a bit, and the first baseman couldn't hold the bag. Costly error. One down. Ryan Robleski getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball. Sailing towards left center field. Pretty deep. Leaping. Brought it back. That's a tremendous catch to rob the homer right there. Always a big momentum boost for your team. Coming up to the dish now for Midland, Adrian Salazar. Slider
Ball.
misses away. Nice job to spot slider out of the hand and read the movement. He did well to lay off that pitch.
Hey, Big Mama right here. We need you.
No.
Here we go.
After those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. Bashes this one to deep left center. This ball's carrying.
Get up.
And it bangs off the top of the wall. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes across to score. That's smart hitting to use the count to your advantage like that. He knew the pitcher had to come into the zone. Found a pitch to handle. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Caden Trenkle. 1 on, nobody out, a run across. You're in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. On the ground to the right side. And handles that one. Got the out.
He's out.
Next up, the designated hitter, Johnny Butler. Runner on at third, one away.
Hey, let's keep it going. Clutch up.
Swing, soft line drive. Base hit, and a run comes in. Picks himself up an RBI. And he didn't exactly barrel that one up, but still had enough going on that swing that he stayed through it and deposited it in center for enough. Nice hitting. Here's a high chopper. Encarnacion will do it alone.
Out.
Leadoff batter out here in the eighth. Salazar really bottom of the inning, stepping in, Adrian Salazar. It's through for a hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. No time wasted here. Might have wanted more launch angle on that to get a shot at a homer, but there are a lot of hits to be gotten when you hit it that hard on the ground. Tamares checks the runner,
safe.
dives back in safely.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
On the ground to second, might be two. There's one.
Out.
Double play. That
No,
is
you're out.
outstanding defense. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Top half, third inning, and now the DH, Kenny Gomez. Hit hard for a base hit. Now he turns for second. The relay throw.
Nope, he's
Not in
safe.
time. That's a leadoff double. And you can bet he feels really good about that one. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around. Robleski takes it to the bag alone. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth. Two away here, nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Adrian Salazar. 1 for 2. Salazar measures 6'2", 210 pounds. He's got 9 RBI in his last 10 games. And that one fouled off.
Ball one. Strike.
And that's perfect slider placement from him, down and in. At the plate, he probably read fastball out of the hand, but then it took a turn on.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, the count with 2 away. 2 outs, bases empty. That
Full
one
count.
misses. Ball 3. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive. Stepping in for the Rockhounds, Tommy White.
Hey, no one better right here.
And ball
Ball
4.
four.
2
First
aboard.
base.
Johnny Butler digs in now.
Hey, no one better right now. Here you go.
1-2.
Rolls away a little bit. No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing lifted to left field. Daniels. And that's the third out. 2 runners left. On to the next inning. Digging in for the hooks, Brian Lavastida. Swing and a drive. It's back there. On the warning track and hauls it in. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Ready for the bottom of the ninth. Leading off, Adrian
1-0.
Salazar. Fleury stands at 6 foot even, 185 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the
Foul
ground,
ball.
right side, and that's just foul. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Baez, drop step, heads back on it. Takes it in for the out. 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth, and it's a 2-run game. This one hit to second, might be it. Collects it, and that'll do it.
That's an out.
He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great.
Then someone's lost, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a rambling man without a plan, just shot right from a gun.
Adrian Salazar, the top prospect in the league, is ready to go. All eyes on the rising star today. Coming up to the dish for Corpus Christi, Brian Lavastida. Daniels, the runner at second, 1 away. Bashes this one to deep left center. That one back there.
Relay, here we go.
Makes the catch up against the wall. Tags up from second, heads to third. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Now stepping to the plate for Midland, Adrian Salazar. And it's a pop-up. Lavastida gets there under it. And that's that. 1 left on base. They trail here, 2-0. Kudzu driving you crazy? Are creeping figs driving you to creeping madness? Are you stuck in the weeds? Then you need to call Hack and Slash Landscaping today. Top half of the second from Midland. The throw in. The tag.
On the tag.
Out.
He's out.
Good hustle trying to stretch the single into a double, but that time he got thrown out. So close to reaching scoring position. Runner at first, Adrian Salazar. Now at the plate, 0 for 1.
No.
That's down
a
and
ball.
away. After those 2 pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. 2-0 pitch. Liner caught at second. That's such a hard out to live with as a hitter. That thing was ticketed for the gap and extra bases. Great play. 2 gone and the bases loaded. Adrian Salazar, the next inning. And you have to think that a breakthrough might be coming. This one is labeled. It's carrying. 1 runs in. It bangs off the wall. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. He's safe. They clear the bases. Bases loaded, and he drives them all in. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. In the dirt, but blocked. Nice job behind the dish. Tying run at second base. Bottom half of the
No one
fifth.
better. Clutch up right now.
Hard ground ball, base hit. And the runner holds at third. Now at the plate, Johnny Butler.
Hey, I need you right here, kid. Let's go.
Now a flare off the bat. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw to the plate. But it's offline. The run will score. It's 5-4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Zach Daniels. On a line to center. Nice grab reaching down to make the play. That's such a frustrating lineout. It sure looked like they were going to have the potential tying run on base, but it was not to be. Gets under it, pops it up. Jaworski. 1 up, 1 down. Well, he got a lollipop of a breaking ball, but he couldn't quite get the swing just right. That's what caused the pop-up. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Stepping to now a swing, and this ball is well hit. It's got a chance. Snags it on the warning track. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab, flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. Trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras. This pitch popped up. Encarnacion. That's out number 2. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he